had several meetings on this, and there are several concerns, but I think we've come up with some compromise solutions that are really creating a wonderful project for the downtown. Very briefly, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but I am going to spend some time on talking about the building height in a few minutes. But just to bring everybody up to speed, this is a rendering showing Maplewood Avenue looking west. You see the Village Coffee Building in the distance here. Rippleton Square is on our left. And our proposed building is one story of retail along Maplewood Avenue and Rippleton Square, and 3 stories of residential. And the top 2 levels of residential have step backs from Rippleton Square, Maplewood Avenue, and also the Village Coffee side has 2 separate step backs of 10 feet each from the edge of the building. At those step back levels, we have residential terraces at that level. And briefly, this is a site plan showing Maplewood Avenue, the train tracks, Rickleton Square, Village Coffee, the bank, the theater building. So this puts you in context with where the project is. Currently, the post office runs all the way to the rear of the property. We have a new lane of parking along the back of the property, so our retail space runs Maplewood Avenue, and the residential entry to the building fronts Rickleton Square. What I want to do though now is really spend some time on the question in hand, and we'll be back several times before the Village Alliance and the Planning Board before this is all done. But the question tonight is really, what is the height of the building? We've drawn a cross-section through the building. Let me explain what this is for the lay people. This is like taking a knife and slicing through the building with Rickleton Square shown on the left, Village Coffee shown on the right. And as you all know, Maplewood Avenue, as you go from east to west, slopes downhill, almost a full story across the post office site. So here you see grade meets up with the retail level at Rickleton Square. And we have a sub-retail level here that meets up with the parking lot between Village Coffee on the right and our building. And here you see the 2 step backs that I mentioned earlier of 10 feet each on the upper residential levels and the 10-foot step back on the Rickleton Square side. So these are efforts that the town has made in writing the redevelopment plan to reduce the scale of the building and reduce the height of the building from an apparent view. And this is a successful way to do that. We've worked on a building in downtown Princeton that had a step back. If you're familiar with Morristown, New Jersey, and the 40 Park building, this isn't anywhere near the size of that. That building on the square in Morristown has 2 step backs from the square, and it really does have an effect of visually reducing the height of the building. So these are